Mr. Chairman, Ranking Member, and my fellow colleague from West Virginia, Senator Capito, it's good to be with you all, and I really appreciate you all allowing us to come present before you. Senate Bill 2446, the Improving Coal Combustion and Residual Regulation Act of 2016. Senator Hove and I introduced this legislation in January, continuing our efforts to find a common sense approach to assuring safe disposal of coal ash while also preserving the economic opportunities and benefits associated with reuse of coal ash. The American Coal Council notes that beneficial use and reuse of this material is a means of ensuring billions of dollars of economic benefits, supporting the creation and maintenance of hundreds of thousands of jobs across many industries, and multiple environmental benefits, including GHG, greenhouse gas, reductions, reduced water use, and improved energy efficiency. Coal ash and other combustion byproducts are used for a wide range of economically beneficial activities, including the manufacturing of materials such as wallboard, concrete, roofing materials, and bricks. I think Senator Hove went over some of the things we're using it for now. The coal ash is actually bound into these products. I want to offer example in my state, and Senator Capito, in our state of West Virginia. We have a gypsum wallboard plant in Moundsville, West Virginia. When I was governor, I cut the ribbon on it, and it's her home where she was born and raised in her home area. Anyway, in 2008, CertainTeed, a large manufacturer of building products such as vinyl, siding, roofing, and insulation, opened a plant in Marshall County, West Virginia. The plant would have never been opened if it had not been for the Mitchell Power Plant. Mitchell Power Plant basically went to scrubbers. Scrubbers are meant to take SO2 out of the air, no emissions of SO2, which it does. The way it takes it out is using an injection of limestone with water that basically is sprayed in as coal is being burnt, and it knocks out the sulfur. It creates a limestone base, and that base basically is taken over across the road to the gypsum board plant. They compress this and they make wallboard that you have drywall and use in your homes. It's a tremendous product, and it's a better recycled product, and it's an added value product. And we're very proud of that. Flue gas desulfurization scrubbers were installed on power plants, allowing synthetic gypsum to be produced. The project was $150 million. Now, in some states, that might not be a big investment. In the state of West Virginia, that's a tremendous investment that really helps a lot of people have a good job. And it's really what it has done. It was a product that we were throwing as a waste product before. And as John had mentioned, you know, there's so much being used for this product. We build blocks. We have block factories that use, we have road manufacturers, road builders that use this product. So it's a tremendous byproduct with added value. The other thing about that's not talked about much is basically when you have a utility plant, you have a high alkalinity of ash. That's used in backfilling and mining that basically mitigates the water problems that we have. And that's a tremendous, tremendous asset for us to be used in mining states. Other innovative uses of coal ash continue to be developed, such as wastewater treatment. Wastewater treatment because of coal ash. Basically, when you think about it, carbon filters, what do you think carbon filters are? Carbon filters are basically coal. And it's used for so many different other benefits. It's calculated that taxpayers save $5.2 billion per year thanks to the use of coal ash in federally funded infrastructure projects. And although the EPA appropriately designated coal ash as non-hazardous, they had a ruling on that. We waited for quite some time to get their ruling. It's non-hazardous. But its rule misses the mark on two fronts. It does not provide certainty to recyclers of coal ash, and it does not establish an effective enforcement mechanism for the disposal of coal ash. And I think Senator Hoven went into that in detail of why we need certainty in this. Our bill seeks to resolve these issues by establishing a state permitting program. The state permitting program in West Virginia, anybody that basically disposes of coal ash has to have water monitoring first. Their sites are inspected regularly and routinely by the DEP. And if the state fails to do that, this piece of legislation puts the EPA back in control. If we don't have a plan that's approved, then the EPA steps in. But at least they have to acknowledge the 10th Amendment to the Constitution. Let us do our job in the states. That's all we ask for. Senate Bill 2446 also offers the state's first approach to recycling of coal ash that prevents harmful effects of EPA overregulation, which would threaten vital industries and needly cost my home state of West Virginia and the nation more jobs. All we're saying is there should be a proper use, and if you have a disposal and you can use this as added value, that should be the plan the states put in place. If not, then it's basically disposal. Disposal has to be regulated, and if the states don't do it, again, the feds step in. It allows each state to use existing EPA health and environmental regulations to set up their own permitting programs. These programs will allow industry to continue to recycle and reuse coal ash. This approach protects jobs in our economy while giving families and businesses the certainty they need and be able to continue to produce the products that we use. I encourage you to support and pass this legislation. I think it's most needed. It gives us certainty of how we move forward, and it basically creates a protective environment that we all desire. So I want to thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank Ranking Member Senator Boxer, my colleague Senator Capito, and she knows this issue as well as I know it. Thank you.